the Just Steph Show, and I'm your host, Steph Palermo, your Italian Boston girl who's an empath, healer, and all-around seeker of wisdom. Tune in weekly for advice on how to live your best life at work, home, or play so you can feel groovy every day. Oh my God, it's Love Card Friday. Who doesn't need more love in their life? It's me, Just Steph. I'm your Sicilian Scorpion girl who takes you by the hand and shows you how to live your best life. Purpose-driven, fun, less stress, more laughs, more love. So I just made all that up, but it's all true. Anyway, so I was hosting a Shine Through the Holidays workshop tomorrow that's completely sold out. So, but what I'm offering now is I'm offering the if you would like a consultation with me, an hour consultation, I can help you plan your holidays, get through it joyfully with lots of love and laughter, and also move into 2022 ready to take it on like a champ. And I can give you lots of great entertaining tips. This is what I do. For the last 15 years, I've documented my Thanksgiving dinners and everything we've eaten, what was left over, how it's all worked, my timeline, when I put the turkey in, when I brined it, when I made the stuffing, all of that. I've put that all together. Not to mention, I make beautiful charcuterie boards. If you're following me on social media, you'll see. And really, for me, it's totally just being creative. I love it. And I'd like to combine that and help you out with those entertaining tips with how to make the most out of your holidays. This year it's going to be tough. Everyone's complaining that stuff is not going to be in the stores. And it's been rough these last couple of years. They're not the same. So let me help you work through the holidays so you can enjoy them and have the most fun. I'm going to tell you though, if you're not ready to sort of really make some changes, then it's not for you. You want to, and I'm not saying drastic changes where you don't enjoy your family. No way, because I'm a family girl. I love my events. I love my socializing. I never tell you not to do things, but there are certain ways that you can get through the holidays without burning yourself out, so that, whether you go out on New Year's Eve or not, you won't be too tired to kiss your partner at midnight because you're just dragged out. And that used to happen to me when I was younger. I would be burnt out by New Year's. And after a while, I said, you know what? I'm going out New Year's because I've been stuck with doing stuff for 4 kids. I lived in Atlanta, sending presents to Boston, wrapping, baking, cooking, and changing diapers and, running around with teenagers and all of that. So I've done all that. So I can help you get through these holidays and to have a really enjoyable time and to feel good. And I have some really great tips on eating and drinking and all of that, and how to keep it together so that you don't feel bad. And sometimes I need to follow my own advice when it comes to that stuff. I love, 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 love all of that, and all the socializing. And make sure you say hi. Make sure you say hi in the comments so I can give you a shout out at the end here. And of course, if you watch this later, do #replay, and so I can and reach out to you and say hi. Okay, definitely say hi. All right, so it is Love Card Friday, so I am not going to make you wait any longer, but I am going to pull a grace card first. So that I have my holy water from Santa Rosalia. I always spray. You got to bring in the holiness so that you're aligned, and this is perfect for you. So I have my grace cards right here. I'm going to pull one right from the middle. Oh, well, hello. I just shuffle these. Kristen's here. So Kristen saw me shuffle, right?
I did.
Yeah. So where do you see this? Yeah, I can't make this. I can't make this up. Partnership. God speaks to us through people. We are ambassadors of grace for one another. And in a love relationship, your job is to really help that other person be the best version of themselves. That's really your job. That's what you owe them. You don't owe them, you know, you don't need to be a slave. You don't need to be subordinate. You don't need to be, doing everything and the other person doing nothing. You don't need to be the total breadwinner. You don't need to be anything unless you all decide upon it and it's happy for you. But you do need to be helping that person be the best version of themselves. So here you go. God speaks to us through people. If we are ambassadors of, let me see, we are ambassadors of grace for one another. So, and when it comes to even friendships and family, it's the same. It's just not, with your love relationships, that's really important. Because when you're the best version of yourself and you're making choices for your extreme care and you're making good choices for yourself, whether it works for the other person or not, it is the best for them. So there's that. Okay, so now I have my cards. Let's pick them. Let's do 1. This one came out. 2 and 3. All right. So Esther wants card number 2. And I think somebody else commented earlier on my post. They want card number 3. And okay, so hang tight. Let's see. Okay, so card number 1. If you picked card number 1, this is really good because I think this is hard for people. Be willing to express love. It says, express love to receive love. It's like being a friend. If you don't have a lot of friends, you need to be a friend to get a friend. You've got to be willing to express love. You have to. You have to, and how you express love. Definitely the words, but also, how you behave. I know when you start to get into a love relationship and you have family obligations. Last year, my nephew was receiving confirmation, and it was Jimmy's birthday. And we were, maybe 6 months in, and I wasn't going to leave him alone on his birthday. And I didn't know how my sister felt about it. I said, well, I'm sorry, I can't come out to the restaurant unless Jimmy's invited because I'm not going to leave him alone on his birthday. And she goes, oh, no, he's invited. You see, that was an act of love. I expressed love by putting him in making him be first. And that's important. And it shows the other person that you care about them. And that, and you have to make a decision as to what's right and, what works for you. But that was something, that's just an example. So, but be willing to express love. So, you express love. It's words of affirmation, time together, touch, acts of service, and gifts. How you express love isn't always how the other person receives love. So you want to be sure that you are not only expressing how you receive love, but expressing how they receive love. And if they like time together, if time together is their primary love language, and all you're doing is telling them how much you love them, but you're never there, and that's going to be a little bit, upsetting. So they're going to not be as fulfilled with what you're doing. And here's the deal: all 5 of those need to be in a love relationship to have it grow and to for you to grow together. But it can be like for gifts, like I don't want gifts, but it's really amazing when, Jimmy comes home with some flowers or it's really nice. Or, he likes to shop more than I do. And he came home with a workout outfit for me and I'm like, "Oh, thank you." Very appropriate, not over the top, but just nice. And it shows he was, it shows that you're thinking of the other person. But it doesn't have to be for me anything major. But I do like words of affirmation. So I need to hear that things are okay. So be willing to express love in whatever way that you both need. That's card number one. Card number two. Hmm. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Patience is a tough one. Everybody wants it now. They wanted it last week. If you can understand, and believe me, I know this. I've been through some stuff this year and I'm like, okay, when is this all happening? But the truth is, I do know that everything is in divine time and order. So if you can understand that no matter what, it's the best thing, whatever's happening is what's best for you right now, you can start to enjoy the journey now so that all the good things will come to you. Have patience with another person, have patience with yourself. And patience is one of those virtues it's experiential. You have to experience it. And the only way to experience it is to release the grip on having to have whatever you think you need or want right now. Let it go and understand that God, the divine, has a plan and it's always better than what you could ever come up with. And everything happens because it will be better if it happens the way that God has it planned out for you than anything you can ever put together. I promise. So have patience. Have patience. That used to be a tough one for me. I still I'm like, a little edgy, I guess, but I do know that everything works out better for you in the long run. Okay, if you picked card number three, well, we've seen this one a lot. If you pick card number three, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Here's the thing: we all wear a mask. You got to take the mask off. You've got to be your authentic self. Be honest with yourself and with your partner. Here's the deal: if you don't, somewhere down the road, your true self is going to sneak out, and that your person's going to look at you and say, "Who are you? I don't know you." You want somebody to be aligned with you and um, in relationship with you as your true self, because then it's authentic. There's nothing to hide. That they love you for who you are. And really the best gift you can give anybody is the true gift of your authentic self. So honesty is essential for an authentic relationship. And it's easier. It's harder to keep up a facade, isn't it? It's so much easier to just be who you are. I think for the first time in my life, I'm finally honest in my relationships with myself. Like I just be my goofy self. I say stupid things and laugh and crack up and just be a goofball. And it's fun. It's easier. It's so much easier to be yourself. Take the mask off. You're beautiful under that mask. You really are. So, um, that's all I have for you today with your love card. So we have be willing to express love, have patience, and honesty is essential. And of course, your grace card was partnership. So I'll be back. I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live or whatever, a live on Restream with my journey and how I reconciled my gifts with my faith and I think you all will love it. It's going to be a great. I gave this presentation, and I want to share it with all of you, so you can understand where I come from with all the work that I do. So take a risk, be vulnerable, share your heart and love always. Have an amazing weekend, amazing Friday, amazing month of and holidays filled with love, joy, and laughter. I love you all. Wishing you love, balance, and peace. Ciao, ciao, baby. I love you. I do.
Thanks for tuning in to the Just Steph Show. I really care about you, your happiness, and helping you make great choices for your life. So tune in next week for more wisdom from me. In the meantime, follow me on my Just Steph Facebook page, on Twitter at Steph Palermo. My Instagram account is JustSteph1, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Steph Palermo. See you next week. Ciao, ciao, baby.